Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me back here again today after last week, which was kind of a bit of a wobbly week. But for every single person that commented down below to give me encouragement to come back, I really do appreciate you. It absolutely lifted my spirits so much and I really did need it. I had a bit of a strong word with myself this week and I feel like I was just being a bit too harsh on myself with feeling like I needed to fit in with everyone else. When really thinking about it, it's my budget, my family's budget, and as harsh as that sounds, it needs to suit more my style than everybody else's style. So I did just sit down and have like a strong word with myself that I don't need the planner papers like everybody else has. It may work for their budget, but it was feeling more like a chore for me. So I have gone back to my my notebook, just because I enjoy writing things down a lot more than filling in boxes, if that makes any sense. Like what works for one person doesn't work for the other, and I feel like I was trying to fit a circle into a square, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't just quite fitting right. So I've had to think of what I think is going to suit my family and our way of budgeting, and this is what I've come up with so far. So before we get into everything, if you're new here, thank you so much for coming back. And if you commented last week on my video, then I really do appreciate all the kind words that were offered to me. It completely lifted me up out of the dark place that I was in. I think just a mixture of things going on in my personal life, and with the Queen's passing, I think that affected me a lot more than I thought it did. I didn't realise I cared that much, to be honest, until she did actually die, and it just feels like another big loss, if that makes any kind of sense. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'd be so happy to have you here. I do have a giveaway planned for 400 subscribers, so if you'd like to stick around for that, hopefully that will be here soon. So as you can see, I do have a monthly layout type thing that I thought it would be a bit more fun just to jot down so I can see at a quick glance how we've done over the month. So I have a goal down here, if you can see it, that I want to do 10 no spends, which we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. So I have another 5 and I have 2 weeks to do it. So it seems like I could be on a good track. And then what I'm going to do is every spend that we do, I'm just going to do a total. So green will be a monthly wallet, pink will be for the weekly wallet, and see, I've done both here because it was a mixture of both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to total up the day and write down what I've spent there, as well as keeping a track of any appointments, because I'm absolutely rubbish with keeping dates. And then what I've done here is I've gone back into the paper budgeting just on a notebook. I've done a spending tracker, so then if I wanted to say, oh, on the 5th, what did I spend £11 on, I can go back here and see it was on haircuts. Oh, I've written that down wrong. Well, that's not off to a good start, is it? The haircut costs £11 and then there's £9 change put back into the wallet. It's just I've messed that up somehow, so I'm just gonna quickly cross that out and then I'll put 11 there, because that it definitely was £11 and then £9 gone back into the wallet. And then any no spend days I just haven't jotted in, because I do want to keep a track on if I put any money into the wallets. For example, it was my birthday on the 12th of September. We went out for a meal, but then I asked family not to give me any kind of presents or cash or anything like that, just because of the cost of living crisis. It feels like I don't want to be taking my family's money, if that makes sense, when they could use it towards feeding themselves or saving it for like gas, electric, that kind of thing. But obviously my uncle and my mum are quite stubborn, so they each gave me £10 each, which I then put into my saving wallet, which I'll put towards something in the future. And then we put £15 into the rollover, because I realised the £150 that we put into the bank from the beginning of the month we were just spending. So we've decided that we're not going to leave any money at all in the bank, and if we need to spend something such as buying something online, I'll go and take it into the bank of the morning and then spend it out, because it doesn't work for us not to have the money being set in a set place, we were going back to our old ways, and that's not something I want to do. So we drew out the £15. This £35 for my birthday meal was from that money as well. So as you can see, there was £150 in there, and we used £50, so £100 has just gone into space. And I'm annoyed about it, but we're gonna move on. So I have £50 here for the weekly amount. We do normally have 66 plus 30 for petrol, but I have put £20 into petrol, and my partner has already taken his £10 spending money, and we've spent £10 of the family money because we treated ourselves to breakfast this morning. So to get into the weekly breakdown of it, I've tried to keep this as simple as possible, because keeping it all what am I trying to say? Making it a bit too complicated was ruining the whole thing for me. It was making me not want to do it. So 36 here. Petrol, we spent 30. There's nothing left in the wallet, which didn't surprise me because the week before we spent no petrol at all. So we definitely needed to add some in for, sorry, shuffling around, add some in for this week. Sorry, the week just passed. Family, we had £40, and we have left over we have £10, 11.50, £12.10, oops, £12.18 left. £12.18. Sorry, there should be £12.18 here. I am such a mess today. So we have spent £27.82. Is that right? Yep. We spent £27.82, and this will be going into the penny saving challenge. So I'll do that in a little while. I'm just gonna shove it all over there out of the way for now. And in my partner, he always spends the £10. We never get anything back. And I have my £10 back as usual, which will go into my monthly saving wallet. So that's at 0. So we have 0 left there, 0 left there, £10 left there, which will go to the Mrs. Save. I'm sorry about this scribble, but my handwriting is just, I don't have the effort for it today. And then we have 0 there for the lunch boxes. So going into the new week, £30 petrol. We have spent £20 already, so I'm just gonna throw £10 into here. For this week, and then we have £20 into the family, but like I said, we have spent the £10 already, so that's that £10. His, my partner's already had his. Mine is going to get another £10, and then this £20 here will be going into here, which is the rollover wallet. What I think I might do is I'm going to take the £10 out. I'm going to put the £20 in there, so then we have £55 in the rollover wallet, and then I'm going to take an extra £10 for the family wallet, just because I don't think we're going to be okay. I'd rather have the extra money in the family wallet than dip into the rollover wallet in a little while and then end up spending too much out of there. So let me just quickly edit this. Rollover is going to have £10, and the family wallet this week will get 30. And then just while I'm here, I'm going to put, yes, as you can see, I had my MRT today and it passed. I've just had the news back that it passed. There's no advisories. It is absolutely fine. So I'm happy that we've got nothing else to pay for other than that £40, but I was expecting quite a big bill. So just because, as anybody can relate to, I'm sure, I always get so nervous before we get the MOT done, just because I fully expect the car to go from being able to drive while I'm driving it, and then as soon as it hits the garage, I expect it to be like a shed on wheels, if that makes any sense. Like it's just going to magically somehow be broken. I guess that's just my anxiety playing in, if that makes any sense to absolutely anybody. So what I'm going to put here is family spend, and we spent £10. There we go. So there's that. And I think I finished tracking all of this, didn't I? Yes. And that's all done. I keep wincing every now and then. I'm sorry if I've been completely out of frame this whole time. I keep wincing every now and then because I did a bike class on Thursday at the gym. For the first time ever, we did a cycle class, me, my husband and one of my best friends. And I can't even lie, I feel like my legs are about to drop off. I'm filming this on the Friday, and my thighs at the front feel like every single second that I move, I feel like just something isn't right and it is hurting me. But I take that as a good sign that I really worked hard in that workout. I have never sweat so much in my whole life. It was a really enjoyable class, but at one point the instructor was telling us to kind of stand and lean forward on the bike with your hips up in the air, and my knees absolutely did not want me to do that, and they buckled underneath me and I kind of slammed down onto the bike seat, and it really hurt my bum. So yeah, I'm kind of nursing a sore bruise on my bum as well as sore thighs. But I guess it takes pain to get fit, and we've booked for next week, so it couldn't have been that bad, I suppose. It's just I have to kind of woman up a little bit and tell myself that the pain that I'm feeling is because I did something good for my body, and my body is in absolute shock about it. We live, we keep living, it happens, and I'm telling myself that next week I will not be in this kind of pain. So yeah, yes. So let's move on. Let me just get this monthly wallet out so I can put away my spending money. There we go. I can head away in there. If you've noticed, between videos I have ended up with a lot of pound coins in here. It's just because my mum decides that she wants to save her pound coins, and then she doesn't want to save them anymore, so she gave them to me and I gave her the notes, just because it's only sitting in here, and eventually I'm going to end up taking it to the bank, because I've decided we're going to go to, me and my best friend, we're going to go to Comic-Con in Liverpool in November, so we're excited for that. So this will be to cover the train and any food or any kind of thing that I get up to down there. It's quite exciting. They keep releasing new people that are going to be going there, and every time we get so excited about it. So what's next? We have to do the penny save challenge just to finish off this video. So we have £12. What was it again? £12. Oh, goodness me, it would help if I could remember what was actually left over, wouldn't it? £12.18. So we have £12.18 minus £3.61. Let me shuffle everything across a little bit. £3.61 minus £3.60 minus £3.59, and that leaves £1.38. So I can do £3.61 359 and 360, and then we need to find £1.38, which is here. What colour would that be? Pink, green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, green. Of course, it's the one that I don't have. There we go. And that's done for another week. This will be thrown into... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be smart about this, because I know all these pound coins will eventually start weighing my wallet down just way too much, and I'll get really quite frustrated about it, because to be honest, coins are the bane of my life. I hate coins with a passion. So if I take out the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, double check, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then I'm going to take that £10 from the penny save money, pop that in there. All of this change will be heading into the jar, and that's it. Thank you so much for catching up with me. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. At 400 subscribers, like I said before, I am doing a giveaway, and I'm really quite excited about it. So yeah, hopefully we'll get there soon, and I'll be back next week for another weekly cash stuffing, where hopefully we'll have even more to add into this family save. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.